Hello everybody, my name is Shay. This is Rusted Goddess Resale. I am back with a what sold video. This is a reselling channel. I grab things at thrift stores and garage sales and I sell them on places like eBay and now Poshmark, sometimes Whatnot, for a profit. So I'm going to be going through the notable sales in September. So September was kind of a slow month, not gonna lie. I got my promoted listings taken away on eBay for most of this month. So I ran a massive sale. So I did like a tiered sale. I think everything that was 60 days to 90 days, I put at 30% off. Everything that was 90 to 180, I think I put for 40. And then anything that was 180 or more, I put at 50% off, just to try to get those sales moving. This is my full-time job. So when my promoted listings got taken away, I was very, very alarmed. And I was like, I still need to make sales to pay my bills. So anyway, we sold 145 items for $3,600.11. So about $1,000 short of what I normally do, which definitely makes a difference in the grand scheme of things, but that's okay. We made it through. Obviously, we are now in October, so it's all good. But I'm going to go through some of the most notable sales. If you hear my dogs, I am very sorry. The window is open and they're barking at everything. So hopefully they don't bark during this video. Anyway, I'm going to go through the most notable sales that I have that sold for like a decent amount or just things I kind of want to highlight. And let's get started. So the first thing to sell were these Dansko Tamara brown leather professional clog shoes in a size 42 or 11.5/12. So I'm really not loving selling Danskos anymore. Danskos used to be like the thing to sell. You could get like $50 for 40 to 50 for Danskos that were in great condition. These were in beautiful condition and I struggled to sell these. I'm pretty sure these sold on the 50% off sale. So I think I had them listed for 50. They sold for 25 plus shipping. So the buyer was $33.99 all in. And I just had to be okay with that. The next thing I'm going to highlight is this Kate Quinn green and white floral snap front sleeper in a size 18 to 12 month. I actually found, this is a premium brand, so they make things with like bamboo, organic cotton, things like that. Beautiful prints. I buy a lot from this company for my daughter. I found a lot of clothing on Facebook. It was not Facebook, eBay. It was like 20 pieces. She said that some of them were in good condition and some of them weren't. This one had snaps all the way down and I'm not about that life. So I went ahead and sold it. So I think I paid like 50 something dollars for the 20 pieces of Kate Quinn clothes. And I sold this one for $10 plus shipping. So the buyer was $15.42 all in. So very happy with that. Recouped some of my money. And that's definitely a piece that we will not wear because I am not about fighting a child changing a diaper with snaps. It's just not my thing. The next thing to sell, so I've really been decluttering my house, trying to get that minimalist mindset going. I'm still kind of struggling. Not really. When I find things that I feel like I can sell, they just collect in a bin until I get tired of them and give up and then donate them. So I have 2 bins over there that are in our kitchen that hi Smokey, that I will not give up. And my husband's like, Shay, I need to get all of this stuff out of here. It's in the way of my sandwich making area. And I'm like, I can't give it up. I can't donate it. I really want to list it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So anyway, in my junk drawer, I had this Beachbody 2B Mindset Quick Start Nutrition Guide. Now, Beachbody is an MLM. I am not about that life anymore. So I had previously signed up for some programs like the Beachbody On Demand thing, and this happened to come with my starter kit. So I had never used them. They sold for $18 shipped, and they went media mail. So the buyer was $19.04 all in, and I think I paid like $5 to ship it. So that was a pretty good sale of something that would have just went in the garbage, honestly, if I didn't list it and sell it. The next thing to sell are these Bogs Neoclassic Tall garden waterproof rain snow boots in a youth size 1. So Bogs are obviously a great brand. They retail for quite a bit. So whenever I find them at garage sales, I hop on that. So I found these at a garage sale for $10. I wanted them to sell for more, but I think they were 30% off during my sale. So they sold for $32 plus shipping. So the buyer was $42 all in. And that was good for me. I probably would have liked to sell them for more, and they probably would have sold for more if I would have waited a little bit longer, but that's okay. A lot of my winter stuff is selling right now, which is great, but I just really wanted to make sales. These Harley Davidson men's size 10.5 biker motorcycle boots. They were like the harness pull-on style with the logo on the front. They sold for $52.50 plus shipping, so the buyer was $73.07 all in. I believe I got a bunch of these boots from the same garage sale, so I knew that they were from the same guy. These didn't have a size tag in them, so I just guessed that they were a size 10.5 because the other two boots were, and this buyer was happy with it. So glad about that. I paid $5 for these boots. I was so stoked when I was at this garage sale. I bought so much Harley Davidson there. This LL Bean gray women's quilted quarter zip pullover in a women's size medium sold for $26.40. Okay, stop. Smokey, we're dog sitting and she keeps like humping me. Stop. Yeah, so I wanted to highlight this sale because LL Bean, I feel like, doesn't sell as well as I feel like it should, because LL Bean retails for a ton, but I just don't, it doesn't move for me. Anyway, I got this must be a newer piece. I got this, I can't remember where, I probably paid like a couple bucks for it. It sold for $26.40 plus shipping, so the buyer was $36.45 all in, and I was happy with that. The next thing to sell was this REI infant toddler goose down bunting suit in a size 18 month. Again, I could have sold this for more, but I think it was included in the sale, so it sold for $30 plus shipping, so the buyer was $43.12 all in. I probably could have gotten $50 for that if I would have waited it out, but I didn't. So if you can see all the dog tails in the background. Anyway, I think I got this for like $5 to $10 at a garage sale, so tripled my money there. This Torrid olive army green zip front embellished military jacket in a size 4X. This is actually a really sought after style for Torrid. It's like, it kind of looks like the Free People military jacket. It's really cute. I'll have a picture. It sold for $30 plus shipping, so the buyer was $41.72 all in. I was pretty happy with that. I think I paid $5 at a garage sale. These Lululemon dark gray pull-on jogger pants in a men's size large sold for $30 plus shipping, so the buyer was $35.99 all in. I probably could have gotten more for these if I would have actually found the style name, but I didn't because I was trying to get things listed as fast as I could. I think I paid $7 for these at a garage sale, so definitely a decent profit there. These ones are amazing. So these are Stuart Weitzman sandals. They're like a platform gladiator style sandal. They are a 9.5B. I found these at a consignment store and they were like drastically discounted. I think I got them for $30, which is paying up, but I will pay up for things because these look brand spanking new. They sold for $180. That was my full asking price, and plus $10 shipping, so the buyer was $206.86 all in, and these actually went global shipping program, so they ended up being happy with those. These Good American Good Legs dark wash skinny jeans in a size 10/30. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Good American jeans have slowed down majorly. Like the prices that I can get for them have gone down, just like the hype I feel like has gone down for these. So they sold for $39 plus shipping, so the buyer was $50.16 all in. I was happy with that. These have been around for a long time, so I was happy to get them out. These Dibba-True women's gangway wedge cross strap sandals, heels in a size 7.5 M sold for $36 plus shipping, so the buyer was $49.15 all in. I got these at the garage sale where I filled my car, so these were probably $1 and they were brand new. I think that they came in the box, but I didn't sell them in the box just because It's just extra bulky packaging that I would need to fit another box over. So anyway, yeah, I was super happy with that. Great profit there. These Sikai Run Toddler Girls Atlas Pink Insulated Winter Boots in a size 7 sold for $24 plus shipping. So the buyer was $35.63 all in. I definitely could have gotten more for these. I should have waited it out, but I was desperate for sales because I wanted to create more sales. That's kind of the thing that everybody says is if you accept offers, more offers will come your way. So that's what I did. I think I paid $5 for these at a garage sale. They were new in box, so somebody got a great deal on these, and I still made a profit. This Sleeping Baby Zippity Zip, again, I just wanted to highlight these because these Zippity Zips are amazing and they sell through like lightning fast. So if you can find them at a good price, I would definitely pick them up. This was actually one that I used with my daughter, so it is just a Sleeping Baby Zippity Zip in green chevron, and it was a size medium or 6 to 12 months. It sold for $15 plus shipping. So the buyer was $20.89 all in. I actually found this at Once Upon a Child for $5, used it, and then sold it for a profit. So that is kind of the name of the game for me. I like to find things for great deals, great brands that sell through, and then have my kids wear them and then sell them later for a profit. So that worked out great in my favor that time. These Ugg Jimmy Choo Manda Black Studded Shearling Winter Boots in a size 8 sold for $100 plus shipping. So the buyer was $118.80 all in. So I had these listed for $250. They were missing a few of the studs. They hadn't been getting any interest. I hadn't gotten any watchers. I hadn't gotten anybody that sent me an offer, nothing. So when this offer came in, I had had these for like 6 months and I had $50 into them. I just wanted them gone. So I accepted that offer and basically probably made a $35 profit. That is fine with me. Wasn't the best flip to pay up for, but if they weren't missing any jewels, they probably would have went for quite a bit more. This vintage 1978 Mattel Barbie A-frame Dream House replacement corner covers. So I took apart this Dream House. I've talked about it before, but this is just another one of those parts that sold. So there was like these corner covers that you could slide off. They're probably extremely hard to find because they, like when I was pulling them off, I had like a bunch of them break, but the ones that did not break, I just put in a lot and they sold for $37 plus shipping. So the buyer was $46.98 all in, which is like almost what I paid for the entire Barbie Dream House. So that was definitely a great buy. If I find them in the future, I will most definitely pick them up. This Billabong men's blue striped fleece snap pullover in a size 2XL sold for $30 plus shipping. So the buyer was $41.33 all in. I actually bought this when I worked at the Buckle, and it's, yeah, obviously it's from the men's section. I like wearing men's clothing. I like selling men's clothing. Stuff sells for so much more and they don't ask questions, except for a few. I've had a few guys be problematic. But anyway, normally sells for a lot more. I cannot believe I passed up men's clothing like the first year I resold. No idea. Anyway, I basically probably made most of my money back that I paid for it because I got a 40% discount when I worked at the Buckle. The next thing, and the last thing I have to show you guys, it's gonna be a shorter video, that's fine, is this Cool Interceptor. So Cool is K-U-H-L, a great brand to look out for. Fleece knit full zip vest in dark green in a men's size 2XL, sold for $48 plus shipping. So the buyer was $60.41 all in. I actually found this at a Plato's Closet for $16 and I went ahead and picked it up and it sold in the same week for $48. So very happy about that. So those are my sales for September. The first 20 days of September, I did not have promoted listings. So I definitely took a lot less of offers than I would have taken, but we again still sold $3,600.11. So that still paid my bills. Very happy we made it through. Yeah, so that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't checked out the vlogs, I posted a few videos and I hadn't posted in a long time, and I think YouTube is definitely punishing me for that, so I haven't gotten a whole lot of views on those. So if you see this video, subscribe and look at all of my other videos as well. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.